Yes, thank you, Madam Chairwoman. I am the newest senator here, having been elected in November. I can't imagine what a candidate would feel like if you worked so hard for so long and made family sacrifices and financial sacrifices and ended up with a strange undercount on your election that clearly meant something did not go right. I have not been impressed with this process for vetting this bill. And it started with the rules, because as you know, 24 hours notice is required for meeting announcements, but there's also a rule in this committee that amendments have to be turned in by 24 hours before. So the meeting was announced with 24 hours and 2 minutes. I had my amendments in within 30 minutes and they were rejected. We had to fight to have them accepted. And then we had a committee substitute that none of us saw until we walked in this morning. And so the committee chairman said that the amendments weren't turned in time. They were, because they were turned in 24 minutes before this meeting, because this meeting was changed. So it all starts with the rules. I did my homework for this bill. I researched all the machines. I found a fatal flaw with almost every machine. So if we pass one amendment to make sure that we have a product the voters can trust, and that results in a sole source contract, I'm sorry, but that means the industry is not ready for this contract. This was a rushed process, and we didn't look at enough details. We barely talked about on-demand paper ballot printing, which is a new technology that really hasn't been looked at before, and we didn't look at money enough. I still don't have a sense of what all the various options cost, and I'm very concerned that we're passing unfunded mandates onto the counties. We did not look at that. So for all those reasons, I plan to vote against this bill.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I'll be very brief. I just wanted to say I do thank you for putting the amendments in. We were able to work together all up to this morning. But I want to say that before we came to this particular process, Georgia was behind as far as having no paper trail at all. It was one of only 5 states that conducted their elections that way. And it seems like once again, we're starting on a new process where we're going to be behind again. And we'll find ourselves in just a few years behind the majority of states, as we were after this past election. We found out that we were already behind most of the majority of the states, and we're behind most of the states in the direction that most states are now heading to ensure secure elections. So that's my concern and my fear. And when you start talking about something as important as elections, which can be no more important because of the fact that it ensures our democracy, we need to make sure that we get this right and continue to go forward. And I think that we're behind, and not getting this particular bill right has such dire consequences for everyone. And that's why I would oppose this particular bill.
Thank you. We have a motion and a second on LC 289313S. All in favor, raise your hand. All opposed? Okay, the bill passes. Meeting's adjourned.
Democracy dies. Ethics have been dead a long time. You guys proud? You proud? You feel good? You feel good, sir? Smiling at the end? You feel good? Do you? You've been smiling the whole time. You must feel good about it. Democracy is dead. Ethics are clearly dead. There you go.